Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where... I'm confused. Hang on a moment. There's something weird happening here. Have I been dumb this whole time? The answer is probably yes. But here's the thing. When we propose an alliance between this man, who is the head of the Independence faction, or rather we propose a betrothal between our nephew and his daughter, there is no alliance here. But look at this. When we arrange a marriage between specifically our niece and this guy himself, because his spouse is dead, we get an alliance. I didn't think that nieces or nephews could create an alliance of any type. Let's check granddaughters here. Let's see. Do we not have a granddaughter available? We may not have one. So it seems like if you get a somewhat more distant relation, but they marry directly the person in question, then you still get one. An alliance, that is. We don't have a granddaughter available right now, unfortunately, but a niece will do. Let's get this alliance, get this guy out of here. This Independence faction will be dealt with, and then we can continue to focus on our Tengri uprising. Now, where are our troops right now? I don't even know. I usually look at that before I start the episode, but I discovered this weird thing, and I was like, this must be dealt with. So this is a problem over here. We obviously don't want this to happen. This is also quite a number of troops. Where's their leader at? He's in here. Okay. Let's see here. You're just chilling there. Right. We were grouping all of these guys up to go in over here. That's fine. I'm going to tell these guys, start walking down over this way. And location is occupied. Yes, it is. I would like to drop a rally point over here. We'll raise a few troops. Now, we don't want to have this happen, obviously. Okay, so where are you? Ah, you're gathering down over here. We'll stop that. Stop this gathering, disband these guys, and restart this with this not here anymore. There we go. This is usually something that I would have done off camera, and well, not necessarily these orders, but I would have figured all that out off camera. But I noticed that niece thing, and I was like, hold up, I need to record. So there we are. And this guy will, of course, leave this faction, and he'll disband the Independence faction. It will be back, but he's 21% of that. That's huge. Someone in his court might contract the disease. That would be nice. But what we're going to do instead is just give them a dignified burial. Okay, alliance has been formed. He will disband. They'll form a new one, but we'll see how that ends up going. For now, we don't have any issue. Yeah, there's a new faction created against us. We're not shocked about this. This is completely and totally expected. Okay, what's that supply limit like? Noted. Who's this occupied by? We at war with this guy? No. Okay, so we should, in fact, be able to resupply here. Not like we're dropping supply. That's fine. They're grouping up over here. So we have these guys on their way over. They will arrive in 4 months. So that'll take them a while to get there. And yeah, we're not surprised that there's a dangerous faction coming in. We'll be open-minded, and we can adopt feudal ways, but we're not going to do that. Oh, this faction disbanded. That's convenient. Not sure why. Maybe the faction leader just kicked over and died or something. Who knows? But we have raised up around 7,000 troops over here, which is more than I expected to raise, but we're going to bring them in over here. Group these guys together. Okay. And let's see here. This is territory that they're claiming. The deep red is territory that they hold. Gotcha. Okay, so the dangerous faction is back as an independence faction. This guy is leading it now. His spouse is imprisoned. And of course, we can't do anything about him in particular. Now, this isn't that scary of a faction right now. Assuming that we were to get this war over with before it went off. Let's move on in over here. Do we have leadership in both of these? Yes, we do. They're not great, but they'll do. And you can group together. Oh, who's here? We don't control them. Okay. You can come out over this way. You're not going to get there before the siege ends, but head on over and start attacking that force. Okay. I want this guy gone. That's where their populist leader is. So we may, in theory, be able to do this. Now, these guys are moving in. They're a feudal army, so that makes this much more questionable. Let's put in our best leader here. Chances are even. Now we'll probably win. Okay. I should have waited one more day, clearly, because we don't catch them here. But we do catch them here, and that is wonderful. So we'll catch them there. And this should be a stack wipe, and then these guys come in after, I believe. They might get there in time. They get there in time, but it's too late. Oh, we did actually stack wipe it there. That's huge. Okay, where's the leader at now? We didn't capture him there. He has not popped over anywhere else just yet. Okay. These guys obviously should head down to this capital. So how's this going? Well, it's going very well, for sure. There we go. There's that sorted. And we'll just move down over to here and slow siege for now. Yeah. This is seeming okay for now. We do have ticking war score at the moment. This guy is not located anywhere at all right now. He is, yeah, he just doesn't exist. Right. Hopefully he'll show up somewhere soon enough. These guys are just chilling here. Fascinating. We do have ticking war score. Okay, how long before these guys demand? 3 months, and we should definitely try to do something about this. His sibling is our brother-in-law. Well, that was easy. We'll just negotiate that alliance. Perfect. That was very convenient. Very, very convenient indeed. So we're heading in over this way, and that seems fine. We're at 50% war score right now. Yeah, we're not surprised that this faction is rearing its ugly head yet again. We always knew that this would be a messy succession. That was always going to be the case. We're going to split this army in half. We're going to send half of them down here to slow siege. 7 months on this independence faction now. Okay. Has the leader shown up anywhere? No. Okay. Well, these guys are going to die, obviously. Well, this singular guy. I'm a little surprised it took that long. And these guys are running away. I don't blame them. Our alliance is now invalid. Our counselor died. We do need a new chancellor, and this guy will do. We'll put him in there. That'll boost his opinion pretty dramatically, actually. Is he in this faction? He probably is. I don't see him in there. Okay, so this guy is the leader of the faction now, and we need to deal with him. I don't suppose we can negotiate an alliance with him. No, we can't. I don't suppose... Yeah, grandson wouldn't work. I wonder if a niece would again. Probably not. He only has daughters anyway, so... I mean, we could try a nephew, but yeah, it only seems to work if it's directly to the liege themselves. So that's definitely interesting. I want to chase these guys down. We'll see if we manage to catch them. And how are things going over here? Reasonably well. I mean, we could white piece this, probably, if this wasn't bugged. There we go. Yeah, they would accept a white piece, but I'm not going to do that at this time. 80%, huh? What's the threshold? 55? So this would need to be dropped... Another person joined, but this would need to be dropped down to 55% or 32%. Which doesn't seem hugely doable. Yeah, okay. We did catch these guys. That's great. Very happy to see that. Score capped at 50% from battles, but we're hoping that we capture their leader. But he doesn't seem to exist anywhere. He just vanished into the ether, I guess. We did capture some people there, but we're going to move on up over this way and siege up there. It's going to be a slow siege, of course. These guys are slow sieging faster than our fast siegers. It's impressive. Okay. I'm not going to complain about that, to be clear. I think we're going to have to do something cheesy about this independence faction. We need a male child to do something with that. Well, it's not going to be great. But we can do it. Okay. So we'll get that guy out of there. He'll reset the independence faction. 130 gold? Actually, we could use that. Okay. So the independence faction has... Hello, pause menu. The independence faction has disbanded, and now there's a new one. We're not shocked by this. This was always what it was going to be. But we did reset the timer on it. So that's good. And not that many people have joined just yet. We did win a siege down over here. And we're going to move over here in slow siege. Great. These guys can move down here in slow siege. We're up to 82% war score here. Our slow siege is 7 months here. And 2 months here. We are at 20% ticking war score. Yeah, their leader just does not exist on the map. He is nowhere. Okay. Well, that's fine, I guess. Independence faction has changed hands. That resets the timer again. So we're going to be done with this war very soon. We are working on solidifying as much as we can. These guys are walking in, but I don't think it matters. We can't get additional war score from... battles, so I'm content with just sieging here. This may end it when we take this. We'll see. Yep. Perfect. Disband our armies. And let's get out of debt. Yeah, I'm not going to ransom people right now. For the moment, we're very concerned about factionalism. That said, there's a lot of people who can't join factions right now. What can we do about our brother? This would get us an unpressed claim on that chiefdom. Do we need a claim? Would that help us? He's already basically at maxed negative opinion. So we'll claim the title. And then that does give us a title revocation reason. Okay. So we're going to start swaying him now. He's very, very upset with us. But that broke broke betrothal malice will come up a little bit. And the claimed my title will come up a bit as well. Interesting. We're not going to ransom people right now. We definitely need to get this back. That's our next project, for sure. So the question becomes... a 93% chance of imprisonment? I mean, all of these people would rebel, but it's only a 7% chance. Okay. So here's the idea. We're going to look for unlanded prisoners that we can ransom. No, I just... ransom. For a hook? No, I don't want that. I want people who we can ransom for gold. It's all favors. Okay, so we'll have to get some slightly more important people. Maybe this guy. We just need a little bit more gold. 13 gold? Wait, I would pay 13 gold. No, that would be sending a gift. I'm dumb. We want a ransom. I can't afford it. This guy's just a count, but I don't want to ransom anyone who is landed right now. Or at least who is our vassal. Directly our vassal, I don't want to ransom. 50 gold. Do it. Okay. Now we're going to send this guy a gift. It's only 19 opinion. It's not very much. We'll do it. Okay. Now we're going to wait for the month tick. And when the month tick happens, we are going to host a feast, I think. Or call a hunt? Yeah, it's call a hunt. We're going to call a hunt. We need to get his opinion up very slightly. So that is what we will do. And no, we don't want to ransom right now. Pass on that. We're going to call this hunt. And off we go. We're hoping for just some opinion ticks here. That would be amazing. See, still 93% there. Your marshland, is it? Sure. Now, we know that it was at like minus 40, 46, something like that. That wasn't great. That certainly was not great. He only has a 6% chance of acceptance here, but imprisonment is what we want. But I want to ensure this. How long on that sway? About 10 months? Okay. What else can we do here? Not a whole lot. Just wait for those malices to tick down a bit. That's pretty much it. Which is highly unfortunate. But if we go to the imprison here, we can see that his opinion of us is minus 50. So we need his opinion to rise, which is currently capped at 100. It's lower than that. But we need his opinion to go to at least 86. Negative 86. Can transfer this count, and I will do that. Boost opinion there. Excellent. Okay. I really want to get this done very, very fast here, but this guy's being a little bit of a jerk, and I really don't want to roll that dice because I have a feeling that we're going to fail that 7% roll. And I don't want to deal with that huge rebellion right now. Not when we just had all of those other all of those other rebellions. I want to take a little bit of time and get this under our control. Get our personal power going a bit again. That will be fantastic. Welcome, friends. And hopefully this guy will attend the feast. Yeah, he is attending the feast. That's great. We don't care about either of these, I think, but we're going to side with the Khan instead of the Duke. We're not adopting feudal ways quite yet. We need to finish up these last two, 7 years and 16 years, respectively. Okay. We'll take a favor hook on that Duke, which of course means we can change his contract, and we want feudal levies from him. Excellent. Okay. Hello, pause menu. And we're going to hop in here. He's at 95 now. Great. That is amazing. And we just got our sway. Okay. So now we can imprison him 100% chance. Yes, we're going to take 20 tyranny. I understand that. He is imprisoned. Now we revoke the title, which we have a claim on, so we won't be viewed as a tyrant. He will accept that. Amazing. Okay, he handed out some of these titles, which is not great. We're at 5 of 4 domain, so our domain was not great, right? So we definitely need to deal with that. Now, this princess is our betrothed, which means that we don't have anyone who can be a steward for us. I don't think we're interested in breaking that betrothal. For now, we'll just have to grant this out to a random person. It's unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. But we can't go above 4 domain limit right now. We have nothing from our stewardship. Our stewardship skill is 4. So there is that. Our player heir is already of age, and his heir would, of course, be this guy. And we're going to probably give him a stewardship education for now. There we go. Now, there is this dangerous faction brewing. This is Caberite populists yet again. Okay. Not that big of a deal, though. Old Tengri populace? Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and... Should we ransom any of these out? Honestly, I don't think we should. I think that we should just make it our policy for right now. We don't want to ransom anyone. For the time being. Unless they'll convert. I do think that converting them is still worth it. So this guy's Old Tengri, and we could then negotiate release if he converted. Now, he's unlanded now. He's our brother and rival, but maybe he's better off in prison. We're going to move him to the dungeon. Well, that's going to make his family even angrier. They're very angry at us right now because of all of those betrothal breakings. And honestly, I still think that we leave all of these people in prison for a while. Maybe we stay at peace until this guy dies. He's 60 right now. I don't think we'll stay at peace quite that long since he does have multiple good traits. These Caberite rulers here, they definitely need to be converted. If we have any Caberite rulers in our prison, honestly, I think I am okay with them being released if they convert. Same with you. Convert. Okay. Can we sort by religion? We cannot. Okay. So this guy's Caberite. And he would convert. Wonderful. Anyone who is Caberite can leave the dungeon, but only if they convert. Yes, I will attend your feast. So we will... not you. We will negotiate release here, demand conversion. All of these people are Caberite. So this is fine. Wonderful. So we'll just slowly work our way through this. I mean, we're not in a huge rush for this, but there are a lot of Caberites. I mean, they did just rebel, so there is that. Convert on over. And this guy's too far away to interact with? What? He is our prisoner. I'm sorry, what? He's outside of my diplomatic range. Imprisoned by you in your capital. Okay. Too far away to interact with. Sure. Well, I guess that's the thing. At any rate, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will continue to work on solidifying our hold on the Mongol Empire. We do need to deal with these Caberite populists, and that will be exactly what we do. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.